All right, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to create a couple of tuck spots for some journals using these lovely flowers that I dried. Do not ask me what they are. I have absolutely no idea. I got them in a bouquet and just cut them up and put them in one of my books to dry for a few weeks. So I'm gonna set these to the side for right now. Very delicate. But I thought we'd do a little bit of collaging and use those flowers to create some pretty tuck spots. The color on these is really, really pretty, and I think what will go well with that, to give it a little bit of distressed look, is actually the Rusty Hinge Distress Oxide. So I'm going to start by coloring in the backgrounds with these. Alrighty. I wasn't being too exact with that. I don't want it to be all uniform and everything. I just want a little bit of texture. So I am going to go in with my water and just get a couple little droplets on there so we get the oxidization effect. Okay. I absolutely love that effect. For those of you who are not aware, orange is my favorite color, so this is like my favorite oxide, but I don't use it very often because not everybody loves orange as much as me, but we're going with it today. All right, now I want to add just a little bit of stenciling to the background. The oxide will bleed through into the stencil because it's water-based, so just keep that in mind. If you don't want that effect, then don't use the oxides. I am just using my white gesso for this. You can use white acrylic paint, whatever you like. And I'm only really concentrating it in one area because we're going to do a lot of layers on this. And I just want a little something extra for the background. All right, so now we're gonna do some layering. We're gonna use some different papers and different fabrics and stuff to get some kind of cool ideas. I was thinking, I have this blue. I don't know if that clashes too much. I love the contrasting colors. Let's see. That is pretty. Okay, so I am going to use a little bit of this, and we're going to get it a little more towards the back so that it's not too noticeable. It's just a nice little extra bit of color. Oop. I need to get new scissors. These ones are not fun. And just roughen up the edges a little bit. I was also thinking about using this one. The color goes really, really well, but I think with the background being orange and the flowers being kind of orange, that would just be a little too much. But let me know what you think. What would you do? Would you use the orange or go with the more contrasty blue? I also have some of this ivory one that I'm going to cut up as well. Okay, before I put these down, I think I actually want just a little bit more on the back there. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. I think I will. I'm gonna do just a tiny bit of stamping. Okay, let me go ahead and attach those. Okay. So next, I was thinking, so I want some more texture, to use some of this, if I can get it to show, use some of this corrugated. Is that what it's called? Corrugated? I don't know. You know what this is. It's packaging. It doesn't seem to want to tear off like it normally does. This is a little bit of a thinner piece, so that might be part of the problem. You may want to distress those a little bit. Use the walnut stain for that. I also think I might want to use some of this textured paper. Alright, I was thinking something. You all missed it. I dropped my entire bag of buttons and just had to spend time picking them all up. Something like that. Maybe we should make that one matching, huh? And I want to add some thread. Will this one work? I think that's too close to the lace color. Let me look through my stash. Okay, well, that's just a random piece there. Let's see. I don't think I want to bring in any more orange, do I? Ooh, I don't know, that does actually look kind of good. Let's see, I'll keep that one out. Also got blue that matches pretty good with that chiffon. The problem is I only have a very tiny bit of this one. I think it looks gorgeous, but I don't have very much. Oops, let go. So maybe I'll do 1 or 2 with the blue and 1 with the more orange. Really quickly, I am going to attach, I'm going to move these. Where's the button for that one? There it is. Since I have my placement now for how I want the flowers, I'm going to attach this paper behind them. Oops, forgot the... Okay. I'm going to attach this, and then I'm going to attach the flowers. To attach the flowers, I am using my collage medium. Just keep in mind, you know, the kind of the reason I have them placed where I do. That one got messed up, but it's fine. I'll remember where I put them. Is because I'm going to be attaching it with the collage medium to the fabric and this extra paper, not to the background. If you do it on the background, the gel medium will pick up the Distress Oxide. Okay, I think I actually have enough to go with the blue. So I'm just gonna stitch through the lace and the button really quick, and then I'll attach that to the, I don't know why I'm having such an issue thinking of what that's called right now. This is just part of my life. Okay. All right, so these are not fully dry yet, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attach the little clusters here. And then once everything's dry, I will be right back with you. All right, we are all dry. I think I want a little more contrast in this area, so I'm just gonna go back in with the walnut stain and give that a little bit more color. All right, yes, I do like the way that that looks better. And then I was thinking I have these little leaf charms that I thought would look cute, but I'm not sure how I want to attach them. So, because I have eyelets, but unfortunately the only eyelets that I have right now are silver, and that does not go with the rest of this, the charms or the rest. Maybe I could just punch a hole. I just punched a hole and used a, oh, why can't I? A hole reinforcer. I do have some of those. That could possibly work. Let's give it a try. This is part of the reason that I like making more than one at one time, in case I get to a point like this where I'm just really not sure that this is going to work. And then I only have to mess up one of them instead of all of them. Oh, I think that works. Let's see, where's the... Oh yeah, that works. Awesome. Cool. I think I put it on backwards though. Did I? Yes. So we'll just flip that around so we're putting that side in. All right, there we go. Very happy with those. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of splashes. Some gold ones, maybe. Let's see if I have. Got some watercolor here. I'm running out of space on my desk. My gold watercolor is not in here. I know where it is. Which is great because this takes up even more space. It's okay, I can just get it out really fast. This is my watercolor lap book. If you have not seen that, it's a series. It's actually 3 videos. I will link those below if you're interested in how I made that. There's my gold. Okay. Oh, or I could do, I have my indigo in here too. I might do both. We'll see. All right, now that my hands are sufficiently covered in paint, I think we're done. I think I'm gonna call it there. I really enjoy how that turned out. I am actually gonna do just a little bit just a little bit to bring those out just a tiny bit more, those ridges. But I'm very happy with how this one turned out. And I actually think I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to put these two in my stash. And this one I'm going to add to my Defemurember journal. So I already have put in here a little tuck spot. I made this with a Your Creative Studios box, but that's basically where I'm going to keep the prompt list and everything. But one of the things that I'm doing, as well as their prompts, is I got a friend to agree to do a scrap swap with me, and I'll be using, where am I? There they are. Just hold those down for a minute. I'll be using one of her scrap pieces with every prompt for Defemurember. So what I think I'll do is I think I'll put this in here, and then whatever scrap I'm going to use the next day, I can have it in there so that I have what I need to create it with. Yes, I think that's what I'll do. So I'll just put that here. And then that is a little wonky, isn't it? That's okay. I'm going to randomly pick what scrap I'm going to use. I figured that'd make it a little more interesting for me because, I mean, if I have my choice to just go through and pick whatever scrap I want, then I'm not going to use some of the more interesting ones that she gave me. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the first one for that. I know it doesn't start for another, you know, well, what is today? The 7th. So it's not that far. I think it's like 3 weeks. But I'm just going to randomly grab one of these, and that will be the first thing that I have to use for the first prompt for Defemurember. Oh, we got a little bit of lace in there. That's not what I grabbed though. So this is fun. One of those crinkly kinds of papers. So I'll just take that, stuff it in here, and I'll be ready to go for the first prompt. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this, maybe got a little inspiration from it. I do like using dried flowers in a lot of my work. You'll see I use them for faux rice papers and stuff like that. Gosh, my hands are just a mess. But yeah, using them in a journal like this is really nice because once that collage medium is cured, these are pretty durable. So they're not going to be like pulling apart or anything on the pages. So they make great cards for journaling. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please give a like if you enjoyed this. Leave any comments down below if you have other things that you'd like to see me do. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.